Hey, it's always a miracle when this happens.
It worked.
We're live.
Awesome.
And
awesome.
Happy
intro.
Star Trek Day.
Hey, happy birthday.
Oh, yeah. That's why. Yeah. So, like, Disney decided that my birthday was going to be Star Wars Day at some point in my adulthood. And as a Star Trek guy, I'm really not a fan of that. So, I'm taking it back.
What? We're taking it back. It's now Jesse's birthday.
Yeah, thanks. Let's do it.
I thought it was a different holiday today. I thought it was Cinco de Mayo, which I think has something to do with mayonnaise. Pah! That's awful. All right.
Bad.
Let's get this party started. Let's do this. Welcome to Come Inside. Here are all our amazing patrons. You know who you are. We love you. We couldn't do this show without you. Thank you so much for your continued support of this amazing adventure we call Come Inside. Here's our team. Let's meet them. It's Jared Cohen, the intern. Han Solo over there. Renovska Samsonovska, the hacker. We know her. We love her. And she's our judge tonight. That's very exciting. There's Craig Lautner. That's me. I'm a dad. Everyone knows that. And Jesse, the producer, and the birthday boy. Hooray! Listen, if you guys could follow us, that would be awesome. It's really our only source of validation in this cruel, cruel world. So, do it. All right, let's meet our contestants. I'm going to do a quick intro here of our contestants. We have Jared Cohen.
Woo!
Yes, he is great. He once wrote a sonnet about a panda. We have James Pontillo. He can roast anything except turkey. And we have Adam Murphy, who started a hip-hop band in the early 90s, which we're going to get to later. But for now, let's just jump in. Folks in the chat, you know how this works. You got a good answer, throw it in the chat. Vote at the end of every round for your favorite.
But make sure it's good.
Yeah. Well, it could be. It could be.
Are we accepting mediocre?
Yeah. Well, that's going to be up to our judge. So we're going to talk with our judge in a minute. But audience, you know how this works. Play along in the chat. Vote at the end of every round. And if you have any suggestions for new games, what have you, DM us on Twitter, please. All right, we're going to jump right in. Our first game of the night is Stiff Diction. Here's how it works. We're going to show you a word that I made up. You are going to use that word in a sentence. Sorry, you are going to define that word and then use it in a sentence. And then our judge, Renovska, is going to score you. So here we go with our first stiff diction word. And it is, what is it? Oh, it's shamoop. Shamoop. And here is a tweet from one of our wonderful Twitter followers. Rena, can you just read this one for us? Or not? Rena has no sound. I'll read it. A shamoop is a noun. It is killer whale feces. Has anyone cleaned the shamoop out of the tank lately? Yuck! All right, here we go. Stiff diction, shamoop. I am going to call on Jared. Jared, shamoop.
Shamoop is it's a person who's not particularly active or industrious. So you see that guy hanging out on the couch? What a shamoop.
Shamoop. James Pontillo.
It's a deep state of eternal sadness.
Ooh. Can you use that in a sentence for me?
Sure. After Bob discovered his wife was cheating on him, he entered a deep state of shamoop.
Oh, that's the worst. All right. Adam Murphy. Adam Murphy. There he is.
Shamoop is a chubby breast of someone who may be a male or may be a female.
And can you use that?
Sorry, I accidentally brushed up against your shamoop.
That is awkward. All right, Rena, let's see if you have your sound back. Can you give us some scores on those? What'd you think?
Oh no, we can't hear her.
Rena has no sound, but she does look amazing.
Rena, let me put you.
I have a
Try now.
Doesn't work.
This is just like the Death Star. Nothing works. She's very imposing, but
in the future,
sort of broken.
Adam.
Okay. She's pointing to Adam Murphy. He gets 2.
All right.
3.
Adam Murphy gets 3.
Whoa.
Jared, what does Jared get? This is going to be super fun for the whole night. Jared gets 2. I agree. It was a little trite. And what about James Pontillo? Wah, wah. One point for James for his sadness and shamoops.
I'm starting slow.
Starting slow. You're gonna pick up steam. Okay, here we go. We're going on to our next stiff diction word, and it is, where are we? Jesse, damn you. Okay, here we go. Our next stiff diction word is Kazaki. Kazaki. So we have a wonderful tweet up here from one of our excellent Twitter fans. Kazaki, a jet ski that can only be ridden during Kwanzaa. I can't believe Caitlyn Jenner ran over that old man in the sea with her Kazaki. Also, I wonder if that would ruin her chances of being governor of California. It might. And an old man in the sea reference, which is going to please our expert later. So maybe a bonus point there for Subvert Zero. Okay, here we go. Kazaki, Adam Murphy.
Oh boy, I think it's a crypto Ponzi scheme. Hey man, slide me some bucks. I'll let you get in on the ground floor of my Kazaki.
Kazaki, a crypto pyramid. I like it. Jared, Kazaki.
Kazaki is just sort of a general filler word for something you don't really know. This guy was coming over to me. He was like talking about some Kazaki. I don't know.
And an excellent Italian accent. Very good. That was almost Long Island. I liked it. All right, James, Kazaki.
To move your arms frantically. It's when Bob found out his wife was cheating on him, he Kazaki down the street. I'm staying with the theme on this.
I like it. It's a through line. It's good. I like it. I like it.
This one did way better than the last one. I have hope.
Well, we're gonna find out because now we can hear Rena, and she's gonna tell us what she thought
Excellent.
of those Kazakis.
Well, actually, Kazatski is a Russian word. It's a Russian slang for boogers. It's actually true. Oh my God! Look at little Boriska. His Kazavki is sticking out of his little nose. Terrible. Where is his mother? Okay. Since I was doing the vodka run, I give everybody 3 points.
Yay!
There you go. Nice.
Gotta love the vodka. Gotta love it.
That's communism.
It is. That's how it works. All right. Let's move on to our next stiff diction word. Here we go. The next stiff diction word is Olamore. Olamore. Jessica says Olamore is an outburst during sex, usually followed by, "Why did you stop?" Oh, I have to, Olamore, why did you stop? I hope I did that all right. Got hot in here.
I think that was
All
extra
right.
points right there for Craig.
I'm a little flushed, I'll be honest. I'm a little flushed. Okay. I'm back at it. Jared, Olamar me.
Olamore, it's actually similar to this. It's a French term that got turned into slang for sexual scents. So perfumes that you use to attract and arouse Olamore. I walked in the room and I smelled the Olamore, got all ready to go, but it was my grandma was wearing it. I don't know who turned around with this perfume.
They know.
Olamar, James Pontello.
Olamore, a separation of marriage. Sentence. Bob filed an Olamore after discovering his wife cheating. I'm sticking with my theme.
I like it. You got to commit. I like that you're committing. All right, Olamar. Adam Murphy.
Belinda found Bill.
See?
I think it was.
It's a contagious.
Yes, like a computer virus. I think it was a rejected pitch for Olene. Oh, Lamar, it'll be our dirty, skinny secret.
Ooh.
Ola Margarine
Ola Marjorie.
was a big hit, I think, at one point.
Well, I have a friend from Long Island, and she says that Olamore that's how they say when they see a lemur for the first time if you're from Long Island. Oh my God! Oh, l'amour! Oh my God, I love it. It's gorgeous. Are you from Long Island, James?
I am actually.
I know, it's probably
There you
the
go.
worst accent you ever heard.
Now
All right,
it's
Rena, what do
good.
we think? What do we
Okay.
think about those Olamars?
Adam gets 3, James gets 3, and
Nice.
Jared gets 2 because of the grammar.
Fuck you, Jared.
Oh man, this is the drama I
It's tied
watched
up.
All right. Okay, so now at this point in time, chat audience, it's time for you to vote.
Oh no.
Who has the stiffest diction? You put the name of that person in the chat. Jesse will tabulate, and while he tabulates, I am going to bring up. Who am I going to bring up? I'm going to bring up Jared to chat with Jared a little bit so we can just get to know him a little bit better. So Jared,
Oh no.
thanks for
Put you up to
joining the
that.
show. You once wrote a sonnet about a panda, I'm told.
I did.
Is this
yeah.
true or false? I'm gonna ask you guys true or false questions about yourself.
Oh no, I didn't study. I think it's
Tell
true.
me about the panda sonnet.
It was an assignment for class. We had to write a sonnet, so I did the iambic pentameter, classic Shakespearean sonnet, not a well, this is embarrassing. Professor Redding's gonna roast me later.
Professor Redding's gonna kill you. Should we bring him on?
Yeah, I don't. Petrarchan. It
Professor
wasn't a
Redding.
Petrarchan sonnet. It was a Shakespearean.
That's how
Professor
Shakespeare gets
Redding, you're on mute.
That-
Oh, no.
Petrarchan, motherfucker, get it right.
Yes. See, yeah. Okay.
Come
Good thing
on,
you were on mute because I got in there
That
before you
hack.
corrected me.
that hack Petrarchan.
Can I
All
interject?
right. You may,
Yes,
James.
I
You may interject.
I think I won that round.
That's your interjection.
recount.
Listen, I'm trying to chat with Jared. All
All
right.
right.
Petrarchan,
Alex.
motherfucker. I think I won that round.
Yeah. That was not a sonnet. All right. I think we've had enough of this. Let's bring Jesse back on to see if he's tabulated the votes yet. Where the hell
Yep.
is Jesse?
Yeah, we're
There
ready.
he is. Okay,
Ready
so
to
what
go.
did they have to say? What did they have to say? Who is the winner? Oh. So Jared in the lead with 10, Adam 9. I'm not going to read them all because you know what? You guys can read them too. I will just point out that Musings, who's a great friend of the show, she had some phenomenal tweets at another friend of the show's expense, Floodlums, and that's why she got to be on the board to start with 3 points. So it's very exciting. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on to our next game.
This is a tight battle right here.
Oh yeah, it's a battle. Here we go. Next game. It's called Sappenin, which is our new attempt.
How do we
New
feel
name
about this
for this
name,
game.
audience?
Sappenin.
How do we feel about this name?
So let us know how you feel about this name, audience. But we're trying. We're trying. All right. So Sappenin. How this one's going to work, contestants, is we're going to show you an image. You are going to tell us Sappenin in that image. All right. It's pretty straightforward. Here's our first image, and Adam Murphy Sappenin.
This was the original concept art for Point Break.
It is. I did see a little Patrick Swayze in there. I agree with you. All right, James Pontillo, Sappenin.
We're not here, James.
All right, forget it. Jared, tell us what's happening.
These appear to be the droids we're looking for. Hi, are you the droids we're looking for?
Wow, that was excellent. All right, James Pontillo, let's see if we can hear you now.
It is
Let
rigged.
me try.
It is
Let me try
rigged.
muting. Let me try unmuting.
James Pontillo,
James, any luck?
nothing.
When is New York opening up again?
Yes, so this is going very smoothly. I'm going to put up Jessica's definition of this game, Sappenin. The sticky poke from a broken plant. Sappenin also, to me, sounds like some sort of brain chemical. All right, James Pontillo, you lose that round because we can't hear you. We're moving on. So,
Sounds like something
Rena.
Cuomo would say.
Adam
Rena,
gets
how'd we do?
3. Adam gets 3 points. I really like it. It was clever. Point Break. Jared gets 3 points for the impersonations. Love it. And James gets 3 points because I'm a nice person.
Oh my gosh.
Here's something that's funny. James is just still talking like because he thinks we can hear him, but we really
Can't
can't.
even see. He's
I
like
can't
in
hear
witness.
James. You
He's
gotta
in witness
close
protection.
protection.
James, you gotta
All right, let's
turn it off and
Rena.
turn it on.
Let's have a look at the tweets
Putin show.
Let's
From
have
our-
a look. Of course.
from our wonderful Twitter followers. We have some
Yes.
wonderful tweets here. Was there one that struck your fancy?
Yeah, this was a tough battle. It was really hard to choose a good one, but they were all good. But my Russian cold heart settled only on one tweet. And that was by Aaron Ring. And he said, "One of us is your father."
So good. Aaron Ring. He was on our show last week as a judge. He did a great job. He's a very, very funny guy, and we're happy that he won that tweet battle behind the scenes. All right.
So 3 points for Aaron Ring.
We are moving on to our next Sappinen photo. Jared Sappinen.
So the person in the center is saying this. Oh man, my head is killing me. Oh man. They drank a lot and took him to the convention. He was not at all prepared.
All right. I'm going to call on James Pontillo now because I know we won't be able to hear him. James.
James has to close the browser completely and come back in.
Exactly.
James, if you can hear us, close your browser and come back in. All right. Adam Murphy.
This is a Cinco de Mayo party, and none of these white dudes have even seen Star Wars.
Fantastic. Jessica was actually at this party. This was late 90s. Late 90s Greenwich Village, I think. So
that's
Rena,
that's actually me on the left.
Oh yeah, I thought I recognized that.
I've never seen Star Wars, like Adam said.
All right, Rena, what do you think? Between James Pontillo's genius Sappinen and these other two guys?
Craig, sometimes no words make more impression than the words itself.
So story of my life.
So James's silence was impeccable. But
he's a master. He is a master at it.
But not to the point, not as funny as Adam in this round. Adam killed me. 3 points. That's why James and Jared get 2.
All right. So let's take a look at some of our Twitter fans had to say about this excellent photo.
Yeah, this was
Thank you.
This was
I can hear you.
Well,
excellent.
can I do one?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
We're going back just for you, James. In fact, we're going to restart the show. Let's just go from the top.
It's all dress rehearsal.
All right, I won't do it.
Now that I'm winning.
No, go.
Go. It's okay. I followed the link that was given to me. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, it's the links. No, go, James. Go. This is perfect timing. Sappinen.
I wrote, "Hey, the Proud Boys stole our costumes. You think anyone noticed these suck?" That's a comeback. Come on.
I just want you to know that your that the one that you just did scored lower than when you didn't say anything else. All right, here we go. Rena, were there any of these tweets that you really, with all your deep Star Wars knowledge, thought stood out?
Yes, in fact, it did, Craig. Thank you very much. Let's get right into it. And I think Aaron Ring, the king of the rings, won this round again because he said, "No, this is the Death Star, like the debt, like the credit card debt, not like the debt."
Oh, that's what he meant?
Yeah.
Very good. I love a good pun. I love a good Star Wars pun. I'm with you, Rena. I thought that was fantastic.
And also, I think James should get another point for this part because he showed that he is persistent.
Yeah.
Yes, James.
And you guys all laughed.
Clearly
when
on
he
the
said
dark
it sucked.
side.
Failing his way to the top. I love it.
It's
All
a
right.
rebel spirit.
I've been doing it longer.
All right, here we go with our next image. James Pontillo, Sapinin.
Sorry your wife cheated on you, Bob. I hate her, man. I'm just gonna get blackout drunk. I have to throw up. Call back.
Love it. All right, Adam Murphy,
Well,
Sapinin.
the one in the middle is Prune Face, also known as Ponda Baba, and he's the one who lost his arm. And you notice he's the one holding the remote. So his friends hate him now because he's all like, "Dude, I get to hold the remote because I lost my arm in this fucking bar."
Dropping some knowledge. I like it. Dropping some knowledge. All right, Jared, Sapinin.
I stick him.
Okay, Rena.
Callback.
What did you think?
Callback did me funny. 3 points.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Adam, very clever with the arm, but not as funny as a callback. 2 points.
Overthinking.
Jared, I didn't see enough effort. 1 point.
Oh no.
Get your bags ready for the gulag.
Oh
No. I should have been
Not
silent.
good. Not good. Okay. Let's look at some of the tweets that our audience came up with. This was a tough one. There are a lot of really good ones in here. I'm curious to see what you liked the best, Rena.
I really liked Tiny D's tweet, and it was a song. I might actually sing it differently. I don't know the song, but it went something like this. Sometimes you want to go somewhere. Everybody knows your name.
Nice.
That was close.
Bonus point
I knew his
for
name.
Rena. We got to give it to Rena because she's scoring a show about a movie she's never seen and awarding points about a TV show she's never heard of. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right.
It's
Now-
called Unbiased.
I'll cheers
Unbiased.
to that.
All right. So now, chat audience, is the time where you vote. Who is the most Sapinin Sith? Drop the name of your favorite in the chat. And while you're doing that, I am going to bring up Adam Murphy to chat with me a little bit here. So, Adam Murphy. Sorry, I have this caption that I wanted to put up for you. Here we go. Adam Murphy, hip hop artist circa 1991. So, Adam claims to have been in a hip hop group in the early 90s. Can you tell me a little true or false? Can you tell me a little bit? I just laughed at my own joke. That was great. Can you tell us a little bit more about this hip hop boy band you were in?
Well, I want before that I wanted to rap, but I was like, no, I don't have a good voice and I'm white. So I was gonna like try to ghostwrite for people. I was like, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I'll do my own thing. I did a show in the basement of my college with just like me and a microphone, and then I floated this crazy idea to like start a band, and I thought people would laugh me out of the room, and these musicians were like, yeah, we're into it. And so suddenly I had a band and I had songs, and we were pretty hot on campus. And I tried to keep the band going after graduation, but I don't know, I went out to San Francisco and those guys were up to some weird shit. And now they look back and they were like, why did we ever give up on that hip hop band?
Time eternal.
We had
Those
potential.
guys are in Silicon Valley wishing they were
But
still.
I started that band
hip-hop.
before the Beastie Boys did Check Your Head, before Rage Against the Machine. So I'm, pretty happy that I stuck my neck out in that way.
I'm also told that you had a line on Orange is the New Black.
I
So
did.
you had an appearance, a speaking appearance on that show. First of all, what was the line? What was the line?
It was Correcticon Assaultamore. Am I right? That was the whole
I love that without context. I mean, that's just
that
amazing.
show was originally designated. That's a very original show. It was designated a drama, and then they changed the designation to a comedy because it is a comedy. It's a very slow burn before they get to the punchline. So I effectively delivered one of the show's punchlines, which was pretty cool.
Very nice. You know, some people describe my stand-up 20 minutes as a slow burn to the punchline.
The few that stay to lean.
But yeah, if you stick with it, I'm telling you.
So I take all the credit for the success of that show. That's what I'm trying to say.
As you should. As you should. All right. Very good. Jesse, can you come back in here and tell us what's happening with the score?
Yeah, we're looking good. It's looking good for Adam here. Adam's in the lead.
Oh, nice.
Let the hating.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Here we go.
Adam.
So
first.
Oh, I'm in first.
There we go.
Oh.
All right. So the chat liked Adam on that one for whatever reason.
This is Russia now. Things are changing right before you.
Yeah, things are changing fast. We got Adam in the lead, James, Jared, Musings, Aaron Ring on the board, which is fantastic. Okay.
I'm the underdog story of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, Cinderella story. Here we go. All right. Next game is called Idiometry. Last week it was called something else. This week it's called, excuse me. Idiometry.
Who was
My
that?
bad. Idiometry. Okay, so this is how this game works. We're going to show you an idiom. You are going to update that idiom, with something fun. So like, for example, if I showed you the idiom, a penny saved is a penny earned, you might say a Dogecoin mined is a Dogecoin in Guy Fieri's pocket, for example. So here we go with our first idiom. And our first idiom is, do as I say, not as I do. I thought about this because it's Mother's Day this weekend. Okay. Jared, do as I say, not as I do.
Ignore my hypocrisy. Follow my orders.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
All right. James Pontillo,
So deep.
do as I say, not as I do.
Dance as I tick, not as I talk.
Oh. Very good. Adam Murphy.
Trans girls should not get to compete as girls, even though I'm fighting for the rights of trans girls.
I know that one.
All right. Rena, what do you think?
That was a tough one. I give everybody equal 2s, just to spice it up.
I like it. All right.
Room for improvement. I like it.
Yeah,
Do you guys
Exactly right.
do you guys want to hear what I came up with?
Yes.
we do. Of course we do.
Do as I say, not as I do. Can you like not even like do like the same thing? Can you like not even like copy? Like, can you like do something else? Like, I can't even know.
Very good. Very good, Rena. I give you 2 points.
Thank
That's your most American thing.
All right. I know. So what do you think, Rena? Oh no, you gave everyone 2, right? Was that the
yeah,
last
and
time?
you gave me 1 too.
Where
as
am
well.
I?
I'm safe.
What day is it? Okay.
Not voted off the island yet.
All right. Second idiom. Here we go. Hit the sack. Aw. All right. Adam Murphy looks like
Oh, I had
He's
one for this.
terrified. So that's why I went to you.
Oh yeah. Lay down before I lay you down.
Say it again.
Lay down before I lay you down.
Very good. All right. Hit the sack, James Pontillo.
Delete your account.
No, I know Were you just talking to me, or was that your
No,
answer?
that wasn't the answer. That was the
Oh,
answer.
very good. All right, Jared, hit the sack.
Sleep violently and with purpose, repeatedly over and over until your bed is also asleep with you who are sleeping on the bed.
Whoa.
Okay.
It rolls
Rena,
off
I
the
have a
tongue.
feeling that you wrote one, so what do you got?
Adam's and Jared's answers sounded like threats. So I give him ones. And James gets a 3.
Holy
clever,
fuck! Am I
and-
gonna win? Am I gonna win this? This is crazy.
You never know. Anything
Never
can
know.
happen.
We will never know.
All right. Idiometry. Moving on. Idiometry. Barking up the wrong tree. James Pontillo.
You're pitching to the wrong podcast.
I'm going to use that one. That was very good. All right. Barking up the wrong tee. Jared.
You're in the wrong neighborhood for that kind of thing.
And Adam Murphy. Barking up the wrong tree.
Oh man, now I hate my answer, but it's because it's Wednesday. You're humping the wrong hydrant.
I like it. Oh, pickly Andy.
Someone said sniffing. I said humping.
All right, very well. Rena, what do you think?
I think Adam gets 2 just because it's a little too sexual. James and Jared gets 3. Pretty funny.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. All right.
Hydrants are a problem.
So-
Distract driver.
Oh yeah, swear jar. It's back.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gotten rid of it. Okay.
I didn't
So
know this
now
was a good show.
in the chat, it's time to vote for who's the Jedi of idiometry. Idiometry. Drop it in the chat. And while you are doing that, wonderful folks, I am going to bring on the one and only James Pontillo
Hmm.
to have a little chat.
Hey, what's
James.
up?
There you are. How are ya?
Fun show. Shit.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for coming. So, James, the only thing I know about you, James Pontillo, is that your last name kind of rhymes with armadillo.
Yeah,
True or false?
that's true. That's 100% true.
100% true. Good. So tell me a fun fact about yourself.
Oh, I didn't know this was part of the thing.
Oh yeah, it's part of it.
I'm 6'2".
All right. Is
That's
that 6
Is that
foot
true or
2?
false?
The
Yeah.
shoes on or off?
Shoes
That's
on.
6 foot true.
Yeah.
It's 6 foot true. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
I sense a little bit of an accent there. I don't think it's from Long Island, even though you said it might be. Where?
Well, I'm from Queens, but yeah.
See, that's a
Aha.
trained ear. That is a
Aha.
trained ear I have right there.
I'm from Queens. Well, I'm on the
Um,
border. On the border of Nassau and Queens, so it depends how you look at it.
Okay. I usually look at it. I don't know, from the bridge.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, I don't really have much else for you because you didn't do your homework, so
Mm.
this is it.
Wait,
That's all I got. Rena,
that
what do you got?
is it true or false that James Pontillo likes pizza with pineapples?
No, that's false.
Because we have it on our card right here.
Let's not go spreading rumors right now.
Very
Fine.
dangerous.
Okay.
rumors.
How about this? While we have everyone up here, I want to know what each of your favorite cocktails are.
Okay.
Jesse, what's your favorite cocktail?
I don't have an answer for that.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I like
This is going
margaritas.
great. Margaritas, good. Jared, favorite cocktail?
Oh, it's been a while, but an old fashioned always does me.
Good, good. What about you, James Pontillo?
Gin
This
and
is on this
juice.
difficult question.
Love gin and juice.
Okay, very good. And you, Adam Murphy, your favorite cocktail?
I know it makes me a basic bitch, but I'm gonna say margaritas too.
Ah,
All right, very well. And Renoska, what's your favorite cocktail?
Can you guys guess what's my favorite cocktail?
White Russian.
Yeah.
Jack and
White
Coke.
Russian.
I love White Russian and I love Moscow Mule.
Jack and Coke.
Moscow.
Uh,
Nice.
Rena, I thought you were going to say Molotov.
Molotov. Oh man,
I set that entire thing up. I mean,
that's
come
a good
on.
one.
I put it right up there.
That's what I got to
All right.
rehearse.
Disappointing.
Would have been, but
That would have been.
Oh,
see
man.
how slow burn that was? Very well. Okay.
People have
Is
voted.
it,
Jesse,
is it a
let's do
slow
this.
burn if I'm slow?
Holy shit. Wow.
I said I'd cash
Oh.
out and you voted for me.
Oh, I lost.
Polly's on the board. Fantastic. Okay. Now is the time in the show where we're going to play a game called Who Smarted? And we're going to bring up an actual PhD professor of literature who is going to read you each 4 lines of a Star Wars limerick,
Mhm.
and then you will complete said limerick. Think we could do this?
Yeah.
So we have Dr. Patrick Redding, an actual doctor of literature at an actual college, who is now going to read his first limerick, and then you all are going to try to finish this limerick, and then Patrick will judge you. Patrick, go ahead.
Mercilessly. All right, here we go. There was a hairy beast named Chewbacca who said to Han Solo, "Wah, wah, wah." His chest full of lead. He chooses heart over head. Now blankety blank, 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 blank.
All right. I recognize this is tough. I see the wheels turning. I see the wheels turning. I see looks of fear, except for James Pontillo. He looks ready to go. James Pontillo.
Now he's glad the Emperor is dead.
Yes. Well played, my friend. All right.
Is there an emperor in Star in
Of course.
Wars of Stars?
Is there an
No, I
Emperor
think-
in Star
Star Wars?
Wars?
Wait, doesn't the
I think
last
he's
line have to
referring
rhyme
to-
with the first 2 lines?
I think he might be referring to that other show, Cheers, that you were singing the song from. I think there's an emperor in that one.
Uh-huh. Good
Yes.
to know.
Okay. Adam Murphy, are you ready? Or are you
Yeah.
frozen?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Frozen in fear.
Carbonate.
Same limerick.
Same limerick. You want to do a different limerick? We could do that. We have 3 of them. You want to do a different one? I just make this shit up as I go. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
give me-
there's no
Give
rules.
me a different one. Give me a different
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna do 1 limerick each. New rules. Each person gets their own limerick. Okay. Adam Murphy is next, though. Here we go. Next limerick. Dr. Redding.
All right. Luke was the last Jedi to live. He escaped to a cave with a shiv. He resented intrusions and moral confusions. And bump, bada bump, bump, ba bump, bump.
Oh my gosh. But didn't Princess Leia still live?
I'm
Very
a little
good.
shaky on my Star Wars knowledge here. I got the rhymes down, but you know.
All right.
She wasn't.
Was that a question or an answer?
It didn't even work with the. All right, it didn't work at all.
It didn't, much like this game. Much like
Resented intrusions and moral confusions.
I think for this game we need like
Like a true hero, he'd give.
Oh.
He
Very
denied
well done.
he denied the Empire's collusions.
But doesn't the last line have to rhyme with the first 2 lines?
That is true. We
Traditionally,
probably
yes.
should have explained what a limerick was before we
Yeah,
started this game.
I'm Irish. I should know this.
Just in hindsight, you know. But basically, the
one
last
was a
line
man from
rhymes with the
Nantucket.
first 2. So
Yeah.
now we know that. Hey, Good job, Dr. Redding.
Sorry, I
Okay.
had limited notice on this game.
Go back. All right, now go back to saving lives.
Yeah. Here we go.
Not
These
that kind of doctor, James.
All right, I didn't know. He didn't say anything.
I agree.
That
This
kind of
game
doctor.
is
Damn it,
Very
Jim. Not a
very difficult. Okay, here we go. Here we go. A limerick, the first 2 lines rhyme, the next 2 lines rhyme, and the last one rhymes with the first 2 ones. Got it, Jared? Good. Dr. Redding.
All right. There once was a smuggler named Han who thought he was the man. He was the player who wooed Princess Leia. Now, bum, 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 bum.
This game is a disaster.
What the fuck was that?
No.
What the fuck was that?
I
Okay.
have to do
Hey, I
like
got-
Man,
May I
something
do?
with a can.
Now he moved to Tajikistan.
Yes. Well done. Rena gets it. They don't even have limericks in Russia.
He died at his own son's hand.
He died. Very good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh.
Deep.
All right. This was brutal. I don't even know if we should score it, but I like to hear Patrick talk. So I think
Let's
you should
just
go ahead and
say,
score it.
gosh, limericks ain't what they used to be. I mean, my goodness.
Wow.
Poetry.
James was, you had a thematically relevant answer, which I thought was funny. We had a little bit of struggle with the form. There was a little bit of metrical variation. So I'm gonna give you a 2. There was some thematic coherence, but sonically a little bit off the kilter there. Adam, you had a nice deferred game. You built that up, played your hand well, and I think came through at the end. So I'll throw you a 2 as well. You at least knew the form as well, which counts. And then let's see, our last figure here, the one, the only. I gotta
The
give you
exhalation.
the exhalation. I've got to give you a 3. I feel like we began to learn the form as well as we went along, and chugging along into the limerick bliss. So well done.
Yes. I also want to mention that at Dr. Redding's university, they don't do grades.
What about my Tajikistan?
Oh, yes, you're right. I thought that was brilliant. It picked up on themes on exile. We had a multisyllabic word. I mean, we're scoring a lot of points here. A lot of cross action going on here.
Very nice.
We've
Very
all-
nice.
Recognize his game.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess we can.
This
have
was a
chat
bad
vote.
game.
This was a terrible game. Terrible game. We're gonna work on this. There's something here. There's something here. All right. So what the hell? Let's just see how bad it was. People in the chat, please go ahead and vote. And while they're voting, I guess as the most knowledgeable person here on Star Wars, Rena, I wanted to ask you who your favorite Star Wars character was.
Everyone's voting Renofsky. I knew it. He wasn't even on the flag.
Wait. Let me do the impersonation of one of the Star Wars, as I think that's what it is. Stop it. I have to concentrate.
Sorry for laughing at your comedy.
Oh.
That's the OnlyFans version.
That sounded like an Olimar to me. An Olimar. That
It
is
sounds like
Rena's Olimar. So
It
keep
sounds like
doing
a
it.
Asian.
And the other thing I wanted to ask you, Renovska, is how come you talk with that fake Russian accent? I kid. Okay.
Well,
what else?
here's the
I have a
thing,
question.
though.
Tell me.
My father sent me new vitamins for English accent, and they seem to be working very well. But since they're not approved yet, sometimes my Russian accent slips up.
Be honest.
And there is
I'm
nothing I can
making-
do.
Nope.
I understand. Okay, last question for the other folks here. In a fight, who would win? Would it be Salacious Crumb or Wicket? Do you know who these people are?
Yeah.
Okay. Patrick does not.
Sadly, I do.
This is a test to see who is the nerdiest.
I don't know. Let's see. A monkey lizard versus a man bear.
Yeah. A small
Right.
man bear.
A small monkey lizard. No.
Yeah. James Pontillo, I was just curious who would win in a fight, Salacious Crumb or Wicket?
Wicked.
Wicket. With authority, with
Yeah.
conviction.
I don't
like it.
know.
Yeah.
I think Salacious Crumb is more agile.
I think he might fight dirty too. That was
Yeah, he
kind of my
fights dirty.
thinking.
They go for the eyes.
Yeah. What about you,
If Wicket's
Jared?
got
Hold out
backup, then
C-3PO's eye.
maybe.
If Wicket what?
If Wicket has backup, then maybe. But I think Salacious
Yeah.
Crumb takes this mano-a-mano.
Yeah. All right. We'll
Dirty
tune
cool.
in next week when we do this whole thing again, and we're gonna find out. All right. Did people actually vote on that horrible game? Oh, excellent. What do we got, Jesse?
We have a winner for the voting.
Hooray! And it is
A tied game.
Tied.
Oh shit.
Jared.
Wow.
We have a tie.
We're gonna
And
have a
just
hip-hop
like we
battle
do,
off.
every time we have a tie on Come Inside, we don't have a plan. So what we do is we just go with it. It's kind of like this last game. It was just awful. Just our scoreboard needs help. I'm rambling. Okay, here we go. Rena, who was the freak in the tweets tonight? All those tweets. Hang on, I just got to stop. It looks like Adam Murphy is still trying to figure out the last line of that limerick.
Nice.
All right, I just didn't.
You and
Trying
me
to be
both.
I
clever.
didn't know if you were. Okay, Rena, who is the freak in the tweets tonight? Who of all our tweets, who had the best tweet response this week?
Aaron, the King of the Rings.
Oh, Aaron Ring. And which of the two? I mean, he won 2 of the rounds. Which one did you
Yeah,
like the
he
best?
won 2 of the rights. I like the one that he said, "One of us is your father."
I agree. That was very good. Good for Aaron Ring. That was awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
And now
Great
let's,
play.
well, we know our winner, but let's bring it back on just one more time, Jesse. Look at that fancy scoreboard, please. Oh, and the winners are Adam and Jared tied at 29. That is amazing. Jared, you win parking validation. And Adam, you win my validation.
The entirety of my internship. That's all I've wanted.
Yes. Jared's been interning for us. He keeps demanding a raise, so we're going to validate his parking for him. So that's pretty exciting. And Patrick Redding, I want to thank you for coming on the show. That was great. On short notice with your, I don't know, with your genius. So, Jared, was there anything you wanted to show us tonight? Tell us anything? No? Okay. Just asking. I can't remember. Like I said, we have no idea what we're doing. Okay.
I had stage.
Let's move on to this fantastic page. Take a screenshot of this page, people, because these are
this is
last week's
stuff.
guests who were way funnier than this week's guests,
Oh,
and
God.
you should follow them instead.
That's what happens
Okay.
when I don't say, oh yeah, we didn't do that.
Here we go. Here's where you can follow Adam Murphy. Follow Adam Murphy. Adam P. Murphy. Here's where you can follow James Pontillo, even though he's not with us anymore. I mean, not like he died, like he's not on the screen. You can follow James Pontillo at James Pontillo77 on Twitter, Pontillo James on Instagram. You can follow Jared Cohen, our intern, at Rabbit Whale V on Twitter, on Instagram at Rabbit Whale. And Renovska, that's an easy one. Renovska.
Yeah.
Oh,
Renovska.
point of
you know how to
parliamentary
spell it?
procedure. Jared had a question.
No, I did remember what I wanted to say.
Oh, by all means.
Say what you will about character development in Star Wars, but at least Luke didn't get Leia.
Oh,
There you go.
well done. Okay.
He dropped
So
a
now-
dirty one. Ooh.
I would like to just ask our fantastic guests if they have anything coming up that they would like to plug. Excuse me, like performance-wise, not like a plumber. So what do you think, Adam Murphy? Anything you got coming up that people can see you?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh,
you?
man. See, I made a web series a few years back, and it's on Facebook. It's on YouTube too. It's called 40 or something, but now it's on this new streaming platform called the IFT Network, and trying to remember the the URL for it. But it's 30 days of free streaming, and there's a lot of web series and short films, award-winning short films, and other kind of stuff on there. So it's just Google the IFT Network and check out my work and check out other people's work for free for 30 days and support independent artists.
Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Jesse. All right. And what about you, Renovska? You got anything coming up you'd like to make us aware
thank
of?
you very much for asking. I actually do. I'm starting a new show at Greenwich Village Comedy Club, and it's going to be called Fake News. I swear to God. We're starting May 18th. It's a stand-up show about news and stand-up, and it's a drinking game, and it's going to be every Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. That's it.
Good. Awesome. What about you, Dr. Patrick Redding? Anything exciting that you'd like to share with us?
You know, I just made an offer on an apartment in Queens today, and it was accepted. So I will be hosting Star Wars themed dance parties in the near future.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov. That's fantastic.
Congrats.
Good for you. Good for you. And Jared, where are you, Jared? What do you have anything you want anyone to know about? I mean, you don't have to.
DM me on Instagram or Twitter if you know anything about printers. Looking to get a printer. That's the big thing in my life.
You grab a head and you smash it to death. That's what
Nice. I think Jesse, you've got some exciting things coming up. Maybe even this week. I think something's coming out. I don't remember.
Yeah, I've got an episode of a new podcast coming out tomorrow. We did an interview with a Star Trek writer. It's a Star Trek / comedy theme podcast. I'm doing it with Brett Singer and Sharon Simon, who are also two very funny Star Trek fan comedians. So it's really good. I mean, I'm really happy with the episode. I should be done with it at some point between today and tomorrow night. So I'm going to try to release it tomorrow.
Awesome. And we just at Dr. Future that it'll be.
Yeah, I'll plug it on the shows. I could put a link to it.
Awesome.
I'll let you guys know.
Okay. And then did we lose James? James, are you with us?
We lost James. I think he was very salty about coming in second.
Yeah, I don't blame him. All right, very good. Well, I think that's going to do it for our show tonight. Everyone, I would love for you to tune in next week. We have an incredible show lined up next week. We're going to work out the kinks on this Who Smarted stuff, and you're going to love it.
Next week's episode is going to be pretty epic, so definitely stick around because we have a lot of we're going to start kicking off some new storylines.
Yeah, so you'll definitely want to tune in. We're very excited for that. Almost as excited as Adam looks right now. And I think we're going to I think we're going to say farewell. Jesse's going to play the outro. It's going to look a lot like the intro, And thanks a million for coming inside, everyone. We love
Thanks,
you very much.
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.